Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to the vlog. Don't you love a handy bitch? I'm gonna bleep that out. But anyway, in today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all a little bit more of my handy side. It's going to be a vlog style video turning this little nook in my new loft apartment into an office space. I'm gonna show you how to mount this onto the wall. You probably can do it yourself. I believe in you. If you have a drill, if you're intimidated by doing stuff yourself, don't call that man. Girl, you better hit up the Home Depot. But anyhow, I didn't see a lot of us in the home decor, do it yourself DIY space, and I just wanted to fix that for you. Hey, love. So let's turn my loft apartment that I just moved into the eclectic loft, a vibey apartment of our dreams. Join me in this little vlog. All right, bye. Hope you enjoy the slight ASMR vibes. But what I'm doing is finding a stud. I told y'all I was handy. And if you're scared of stud finders, get you a little stud buddy. A stud buddy is like $14 and not sponsored, of course. I just started doing this. But what you do is it's like a magnet basically, and you run it along the wall to find where your studs are. It's finding the top of the nail in the wall so that you can put the stud in there. You don't have to care about this. You can just enjoy the vibes. But anyway, I don't usually have a pencil in my tool bag, so I'm marking off with my screw. I do that very often. And to just a little hint, once you find one, most studs are like 16 inches on center, so I'm gonna go from one stud to the other by measuring over 16 inches and then just repeating that process again and looking for a stud. Once you find a stud, you might have to search high on the wall, you might have to search low on the wall. Mark off where it is, and then we're gonna start trying to find our pilot hole. But real time Bree is about to join us for a little vloggy vlog. Okay, so it might be dark in here, but you may not know this about me, but I always like to build, so I always keep scrap wood on deck. Plenty of scrap wood. Don't mind me, I'm still moving. But these are the pieces I have, so I'm gonna pick one. I know I have a piece of wood that I can use that I used for a desk previously. It was like, I think it's like 4 feet by 2 feet wide. And then I have one that's like 6 feet by 18 inches wide. And I might end up doing that one, I don't really know. But I might do the 4-foot one and then do like longer shelves above it. But I'll insert a picture of what I have done previously in a different house that barely even had studs. So we're just gonna hope that we have regular wood studs and get to going. It's not even that heavy, it's just the simple fact that I have 2 pieces in my hand. And I just realized the other piece of wood I was thinking about using is my headboard right now. So these are the tools that we've been using so far. Just a recap. We had to find the studs, so I found the studs. Now I'm picking out a piece of wood for my scrap wood. Like I said, I have this really long piece that's not as wide. I have a shorter piece that is wide, and then I have this 4-foot piece that is very wide. Previously, this is what I used as the desk and everything else as shelves. So I think I'm gonna do that again and use this as the desk because it's just a good size for it. But what I'm trying to see is, can I separate are the studs far enough apart so that I don't have to have the brackets really close in the center? You'll see what I'm talking about. Stud here, stud there. That is a heavy piece of wood there. You can see these little tiny marks that I'm making in the wall. I need to see if there's one like really close to this post so that I can use that one and this one. Those are the ones I want to use because that will give me the most leg room underneath of the desk. So let me try that. We're gonna gonna give it a try because I will. Actually, let me get my brackets. I have my brackets in this bin. These are all brackets we're gonna be using. Huge brackets. Heavy duty shelf bracket. Let's go 39. We're gonna go 39 inches. Now that I got my mark about 39 inches up, actually it goes like this. The longest side points out to hold the shelf. I want this like as far in the corner as possible. Okay. Now let's try to hit a stud. I think I can hit a stud. Let's pray for a stud. Stand is barely freaking turning. Fully charged. I just took it off the charger. Are you kidding me? So stupid. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this simply because I feel dumb right now, but I have been having this thing charging for days at a time. You have to push this button when you put it in, or else it's gonna show that it's charged and it's not charged. So if it's flashing, that means it's charging. Every time I plugged it up before, it said pack charged, but the drill was still acting like it was dead. The drill was dead because the battery was never plugged all the way in. I feel so dumb. So now I gotta wait for however long this thing takes to charge just to finish this project. But I felt like I would share that because if you have a drill, you'll probably do the same thing. So you probably can't see what's on the TV, but I was watching a little throwback Jayla My Jets because I'm about to cut these locks off my head. But anyway, of course I get into my YouTube video. Just when I get into my YouTube video, it want to stop blinking. And if it stopped blinking, that means that it's charged. See, that drill was not working. Turn it on around, turn it on. See if this drill will. Where's the drill? Now this needs to be a loud sound. You see the difference? Yeah, now we in back. Now we in business, okay. Now I just need to put the drill bit back in. Nah! That kind of felt steady. Yeah, that felt steady. That felt steady. We're gonna say that that's a stud. That was me using my drill bit, the smallest one that I have, whatever your smallest one is, so that you can get a pilot hole in the wall. Don't mock me because my tools are unorganized, but I actually love this stuff. So I really hope this content does well because I absolutely love DIY and just buildery. We're gonna figure out the keywords. Okay, so I need to find a bit like a Phillips head, not too big. Sometimes the easy tip is to just use whatever whatever screws that you're gonna use is kind of like a measure. Is that like holding in there good? Is it spinning good? Good pressure. I feel like this is fine to use with these. So that's what I'm gonna do. 22. Whenever you are done with the drill bit, you gotta snap it. Okay? Okay? Like, I promise you can do this. I promise you can do this. And once you do, oh my gosh. You're gonna be so confident about living by yourself. And I feel like all I really need is a pilot hole. So we're gonna try to go straight from the pilot hole to the screw. Okay, hey, nice to meet you. Okay, so the long side is gonna go out. I'm just gonna rest it on my shoulder. I would love for you to focus. Okay. You will know that you hit your stud when you do your pilot hole, but you'll also know that you hit your stud when the difficulty changes when you get to like the back of the screw, if that makes sense. Anyways, I just be knowing shit, so don't be mad at me. Perfectly level. Stop playing with me. Are we perfectly level this way? No. So we want to make sure that it's level, so you're just gonna keep scooching it, scooching it, scooching it until your bubble gets centered. You see how your bubble is now in the center? As long as it's in between them two black lines, that's all it really needs to be. I have the screw at the top. Now I need to do a pilot hole right here and do the screw. It's very hard to record yourself, okay? So just give me a break. But got that. I'm so happy. It's gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so cute. Yeah. It's gonna be so cute. I'm about to get so much work done. Be like, look at this needs to leave. I really need to find the stud first. Bingo. It's still on the first one. For you, the stud buddy don't work, because for me, the stud buddy done mounted 2 TVs so far. It done mounted these brackets before. The stud buddy is the only stud finder I've ever had. I'm not saying I don't want a new stud finder, but for as long as the stud buddy got a buddy, it's gonna be my friend. I'll take the drill bit back out, back in. They're not stripped. And when I say stripped, 9 times out of 10, you'll probably be able to get it in. It's when it's time to get the screw back out. A stripped screw like this is gonna give you problems. So just don't even use it. Good unstripped screw. All the pretty girls walk like this. That's what the pilot hole looks like. I'm gonna finish it out with my screwdriver because it's really awkward in there. To make sure that we don't just screw a pilot hole where it don't need to be and it's not level in the first place. Whew, no, I'm tired a little bit. And then you just put this on. Both stools fit. Oh my god. Are we level? Ooh, it's not level. Why is it not level? Why are we not level? That's so upsetting to me.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
So these go like this.
So I FaceTimed my dad and got it together. So now she is level. Level enough. It's in between the 2 lines. That's level enough. Now for the fun part, we get to style it and make it all cute. No, but for real, y'all, my first DIY project on YouTube in like 5 years. I'm so excited to be posting this video, and because I already know that it's gonna bang, click this video right here because I know you're gonna love it. Another one coming right to you. Might be in the office, might be in the rest of the apartment, but I just know this about to be that eclectic loft apartment, giving very much vlogging my 20s. Yeah, go ahead and click it. Bye.